Hi, Jackie Jones here, and welcome to Stage 3 of Online Home Biz 101. In Stage 3, we're going to look at choosing the perfect online home business. So let's get started. So firstly, the importance of Stage 3 is that there are thousands of multi-level marketing opportunities. However, not all of them are going to work. So in this stage, I'm going to show you what to look for to ensure that you choose the right online home business. So how do you choose correctly? Well, it's all around research. And the research basically shows that there are key elements you should focus on when choosing the best online home business. These key elements are ranked from 1, which is being the most important, to 5, which has been the least important. The first one is the upline support. So this is the most important thing you need to look for. And upline support refers to getting the support of the person who signed you up, as well as the rest of the team. So many online home businesses don't offer this. However, it is essential to your business and to your success. Upline support can include things like startup kits, simply offering phone number for assistance, and also webinars. So you need to look for it on their website. If it doesn't say it on their website, the chances are they don't offer it. But remember, this is essential, so if they don't offer it, cross them off your list. The number 2 most important is training. So the training that the actual company itself provides. This is especially important if you're provided with a back office, because the training will ensure that you use the back office to its full potential, and most online home businesses will give you this back office. Now, again, if the website doesn't state they provide it, then chances are they don't. And again, this is essential, so if they don't provide it, cross it off the list. The compensation plan. This is how you make your money. It's the basis of making money. So you need to ensure that the compensation plan is going to work for you. Now there's basically 2 main compensation plans, and they're the pyramid scheme and the revolving matrix. So we'll look at both of them. Firstly, the pyramid scheme. Now the pyramid scheme is where people at the top make all of the money. So basically, unless you're joining from establishment, which I don't recommend, you could never get to the top. And as you can see, you will always be below the person who signed you up. So the top one is the big money maker. He signed up the medium money makers who were below him. Medium money makers signed up the little money makers, which are below that. And it just goes on and on and on. So you could potentially be in a position where you could be spending more money than you're making with a pyramid scheme. And that's not what you want. So I would try to avoid a pyramid scheme. The one that really works and that I prefer and I personally recommend is a revolving matrix. The reason I recommend it is because it gives everyone a fair go and it has equal opportunity at making money. Basically, there are no superior or inferior money makers, and everyone works as a team. And you work as a team because people are pushing you up the board. Now you enter down the bottom of the board. When people push you up, when you get to the top, you receive your money. But once you receive your money, you don't stay there. You go back down to level 1 to give everybody else a chance of making money, and you go back up. The best thing about a revolving matrix is that the money that you get is normally a big lump sum, like around $10,000, and you always have unlimited amounts of that. So there's unlimited times that you can cycle and get that money. Now, with compensation plans, it's also a good idea to check out if they have more than one, because the more compensation plans that you have, the more ways you have of making money. Now, my own online home business offers me 4 ways to make money. I have residual income, and that's where I can still make money even when the business stops. It has a revolving matrix, which I just discussed. They have a power pool, where the peak performers receive cash bonuses, and also incentives, so you can get laptops and cars and holidays and even villas and boats, and they're all as incentives. And I personally find this essential. I would not join an online home business that had only had one compensation plan. The next thing you need to look at is the product. You need to ensure that the product that you're required to sell is worth selling. So you need to ask yourself, is there a high demand for this product? If you answer no, the chances of making money is minimal. So don't get into a business where you would say no to that question. Some products that are always on high demand are travel, well-being, and fashion. So look for online marketing opportunities around them. Again, I honestly believe this is essential. And the fifth thing is being first in the area. When you are potentially one of the first people in your area to sell a product, the chances of you making money greatly increase. With that being said, I never recommend joining an online home business that hasn't been established for at least a year. The reason I suggest this is because you want to see if they're going to make it. If they can make it through that first year, then you can join after that. So around just after that first year goes, I reckon it's a good time to join. As you know, the business has made it through the toughest time, which is the first year, and you'll still have the opportunity to be one of the first in your area. For example, the company I'm with, TVI Express, was only established last January, so they've been around for a year now and they're going extremely well, but it only came to Australia in August, and so that means that hardly anyone in Australia is in it, so my audience is huge. Now, this one is not essential, but it's definitely a benefit. So what's next? So what I want you to do is research online home businesses and check them against the list. I want you to ensure that you check out my online home business because it meets this criteria and it may be ideal for you, and you definitely know that you're going to get the support, which is number one. So for my website is there, it's www.tviexpressstreaming.com. Definitely check it out. Also, only keep the ones that meet your criteria. So if anything on this list is not met, cross them off. In the next stage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you to choose the best online home business from this shortlist. So we're going to find the online home business for you. Would you like to join my team? That way you can ensure that you always have the help that you need and the success that you want. For more information, visit my website. It's www.tviexpressstreaming.com. Well, that's all for stage 3, so I'll be speaking to you in stage 4.